Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Gonna do a beer from Brewdog, and it's a beer I forgot I had. Well, I didn't forget I had. I knew I had it, but for kind of misplaced it. I've had it for about 3 years. It's this, and this is Brewdog's 2030. I bought this back in 2020, so this is definitely not on the website. Bought two, one to review and one to keep till 2030, because this, according to what they said at the time, this beer gets better in the bottle. It ages really well. It does say on the top, don't open until 2030. It is 10% ABV. It says that around there. And on the side, it says, just in time, too damn late, a 10-year beer. So let's open it up, let's have a little look. Okay, so there it is. Again, white label, black label, and there's a little card inside. So, dear drinker, thank you for joining our fight for a better planet. This beer has been brewed in honour the commitments needed to stop climate crisis. We hope that when it's finally ready, time to pop, it's pop open in 2030. The IPCC 2030 deadline of change has been successfully met. Here's the future, Team Brewdog. So this is probably when Brewdog meant something. You know what I mean? This is certainly the last beer I brought off their website. I know bought beers from Brewdog since, but never off the website. The IPCC 2030 deadline for change: 1. The climate crisis is caused by humans. 2. The climate crisis is an acceleration as we speak. 3. The climate crisis is creating extreme weather conditions globally. 4. The climate crisis, blah, blah, blah. You want to read them? There you go. Be here all day otherwise. It says, oh, still this beer upright, this helps reduce oxidation. This beer should be kept within the box, ideally in a dark environment, until you're planning to drink it in 2030. The brown glass used in this bottle is to minimise the effects of light striking the bottle, and by blocking out light under 500 nm wavelength. This beer will not skunk. Store in a place of low humidity, never sell it once opened. Store in a dry, cool place, blah, 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 blah. Somewhere not too hot. Never leave this beer anywhere that you would never leave your dog. Anyway, that is inside the box. So the plan was to do this in 2025, and then to do the one in 2030. But I found it, and I thought, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. So take that, Conformist Society, and take that, Brewdog. There's the lid. Oh, right, let's pop it off, see what we've got. Pours a hazy, light hazy, orangey, yeah, orangey. Ooh. That does look good. So, being a glass, what have we got? We've got a quarter of a finger of, that's ivory, that. Yep, ivory head. The beer is a hazy copper colour. There's a bit of carbonation clinging for dear life to the side of the glass, as you can see there. See if we can get rid of some of that. Right, let's get the nose so we can smell. Let's go for it. Cheers. Smells interesting. Caramel. Some dark fruits in there, some raisins and sultanas. There's a little hint of booze on the nose. It smells really nice, actually. There's a little bit of sweetness in there as well. Let's go. Cheers. Body and carbonation. Oh, that's good. Ho, 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 that's lovely. Excuse me. Right, so the beer body is light to medium bodied. Carbonation is nice and soft. Covers your palate really well. It's lovely. Got a really nice body. Let's go to big taste. Cheers. So there is a hint of alcohol on this. A lot of vapour in the mouth on the back end. You get a little bit of a warmy sensation here and here. It's got a nice sweetness to it. It's got like a caramel, toffee, light toffee caramel sweetness. Sultanas, raisins, all that sort of small fruits. Candied oranges in there. Never got down the nose, but you get it in the taste. There's candied orange in there. That's really nice. Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, the alcohol burn is here, and now I've got the back of my throat, kind of here. That's not bad actually, as a barley wine goes. I'd say this is the last one I bought off their website. I think after that they started arsing around with the Elvis juice recipe, the Hazy Janes, and I went right off reviewing them, and now I just do them every now and again when one takes my fancy. I don't know how much I paid for it. I'll say it's 3 years old. But I like it. It's nice, and I think given that extra time, I think it'll develop, it'll become a bit more rounded. But we'll see, because I'm going to put this one, just in case you think, this one in the old storage, and that'll be there, and I'm going to go away and drink this off camera. So this is Brewdog's 2030 barley wine, 10%. Do I like it? Yes. Would I buy it again? No, because I don't think they're going to do another one. I don't think they're even in that place anymore. You know, they're doing all this stuff with that card inside about climate change and stuff like that. I don't think they even give it two shiny shites about that anymore. I really don't. Given that, a couple of weeks ago they were stopping doing the living wage for the people living, for their staff. I think it's all about this now. I think it's been all about the money for a very, very long time with them. Make it cheap, sell it high. You only have to look at their supermarket offerings. You know, what the last load of the last couple of years, been about 3 or 4 that have been decent. The rest have all been piss poor. Anyway, don't want to get into a rant about Brewdog. Do I like it? Yes, we'll buy it again. Don't have to. It's not going to be made again. Would I recommend this to friends? I think at the time, I did. I think I said to a couple to get it. I think Ben the Beer Lad's got 1 or 2. Although he may have drank it, don't know. Anyway, if you've got this, or if you've had this, let me know what you think. Please put a little comment in the comments box below. I'll put a link to the Brewdog website in the description box. No need, Rig. You can't get this beer on there. I will see you on the next one. Stay there, stay safe. Hello.